Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Addie Stewart, Malcolm Lovejoy, Mindbender Supreme. More information for you, more good energy, more thoughts, more passion, more truth. Yeah, I might take a little break just for a day or two. I'm going to do my best to get back online, but I'm just switching internet providers, so there might be a little glitch in the next day or two. Otherwise, you know the program, you know the deal, you know the direction, you know our purpose. Spread love on planet Earth. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm trying to inspire you. And we just got to keep going. Um, if you were on my Facebook feed a couple days ago, you might have seen something negative, explosive, and unfortunate. And yes, what was said about me was not true. And I rest good at night knowing that I spread love and try to help people and try to not harm people with my hands or my words. So dealt with it, moved on, and this is life. Um, I thank you all for those who supported me, and I salute and respect those who stood up and believed in me and believed my reputation was real and is real. And yes, um, that's all I'll have to say about that. So yeah, that leads to this topic for today: no-win situation. Um, there's no, everything all has a connecting thread that parallels, but just sometimes we don't have the light to see how we all connect. I personally believe that we have a sliver of connection to every single person that we walk by in the world, but we don't know exactly what that connection is. That's just one of my theoretical beliefs. But, um, you know, as I started this with, there's no time to do anything but love. So that's why we're in a no-win situation. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. It doesn't matter. We can, you can, the world can wake up every day and try to make money and try to make power happen and try to control things or whatever. And the more and more and more people ignore and avoid and just abandon love, the more confusing and disappointing and chaotic things will be deep inside. Like, there's been so many examples of celebrities and powerful people who have fame, cars, etc., so far. Diamonds, clothes, whatever, all that shit. They're flying around, whatever. And then you talk to them. I mean, Eminem is a pretty good example. I mean, I got love for Marshall Mathers, the human being, but like Eminem, the rapper, he's had so many toxic, problematic issues. Last year, Rap Devil, Rap God, all those things. Like, just that's a man who's got the world at his fingertips, and he thinks his hands are dirty. Eminem seems to hate his celebrity, hate his life, hate the level of money and power he's on, and he's got infinite blessings and still doesn't seem happy. I don't know who he's with. I mean, I'm not the type of person who ever feels like it's all right. Well, not that it's all right, but ever feels like it's a logical choice to hide your love, because if a man and a woman is married, or if two people are married, I assume that there's no need to hide it, right? Like, we're grown adults, right? Two people are in a healthy consensual relationship. There is no logical reason to hide it from anybody. Nobody. Literally nobody on earth. Like, we know Michelle and Barack are married. Why would they want to hide it if they're in a happy, healthy, consensual relationship? So that's my idea about love and sexuality. And whether or not people are married or not, I don't comprehend why people would want to hide who they love. There's nothing wrong with love. Hell, people have no problem hiding who they hate. They express that energy and those words all the time. So I don't have a problem talking about who I love. I try to focus on those who love me reciprocally. And don't necessarily talk about unrequited love too much, but there are people out there that I love that don't love me back, but I still love them. And so, yeah, I just live in this idea that people who are in healthy, happy places have relationships that they can openly talk about to mature people and adults. So when I hear celebrities who hide who they love and stuff, I'm like, I mean, one half of it is protection, but then if you have enough protection and security and privacy, don't you, like, I'm in a relationship with so and so and we are happy. So yeah, so let me just rip in here and all right, you know, got the quotations books, gotta drop some jewels. So I found something about perseverance and endurance, which seems like a very valid topic to talk about. He that cannot endure the bad will not live to see the good. Valid, logical, truthful. Yeah. Sorrow and silence are strong, and patient endurance is godlike. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I could fuck with that. And oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I never knew this one. Perseverance is more prevailing than violence, and many things which cannot be overcome when they're taken together yield themselves when they're taken little by little. Plutarch. That's real. Real. Perseverance is more prevailing than violence. For real, violence is so momentary and temporary. So, yeah. I need more jewels. We almost at 7 minutes. The humblest citizen of all the land, when clad in the armor of a righteous cause, is stronger than all the hosts of error. William Jennings Bryan. So yeah, gotta keep going, gotta keep believing, can't stop. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Thank you for listening thus far. Thank you for your patience, and I hope that you can do what I need to do. Take your ego and your sadness and your frustration and your inner issues and your vexation at the fucking world and modern media and social media and just the existence that we have these days. Move that aside and then get back to work on building the dream. That's what I'm doing. That's what I have to reteach myself to do every day. That's what I want to inspire others to do. And let's go. There is no time to do anything else but we're in a no-win situation. You're fucked if you don't love, and you're fucked if you love. But it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. All these things are true in the right moment. Lane Bender loves you. See you soon. Oh my goodness. I can't leave without, I can't leave yet. Traditions. You got to believe in something. You got to believe in your tradition. So I just got to believe. I got to do my thing. You know, my fire thing. I love fire. I love what it represents because, you know, it's the light. It's the light. Oh yeah, that last jewel. There was a jewel I read a couple days ago that I could share. And it's relevant to this. It says all things are born in darkness. Seeds are planted in soil, sperm is nurtured in a womb. And so the idea was that life is originated in darkness and it's a journey to come to light. Like, you know, the tree sprouting when it breaks the soil and reaches out of the ground and finally sees the sky and the sun, or, you know, us human beings coming through the vaginal canal and seeing the world, the doctor, spat on the ass, and just the general idea that we accumulate more light as we grow and learn, and lessen the amount of ignorance and darkness that we have in our mind, and increase our awareness. And the more you're aware, the more you can see, and the more you can see, the more light you have access to in your eyes. So yeah, I just like that idea. I thought it was pretty cool, and that's why I like to bring the light into this. And I hope you get a little drink of some ginger wine or something. Treat yourself to something nice. Start small. I'm going to be starting really small. Small. I dream Kanye level big, Drake level big. I've talked to each one of those guys. It's not out of the realm of my conception to evolve to that level, but I just want to start small. That's what my lover said. I'm going to end it off with some wisdom from one of my dear lovers. We were watching some Prince stuff, and there was just a piece of wisdom that floated by, and it said, sometimes to expand, one must get smaller. So, and get real small, real quiet, real low, and then blow the fuck up. I love you. Take care. Peace.